Hey guys, it is Felicia with Philly Tea in Medicine, and I just wanted to come on here and basically let you guys know what's been going on with your girl. It has been 3 weeks since I've started second year. I'm entering my fourth week tomorrow, and I just wanted to wish you guys a happy Monday, a happy September 1st, let you know what's going on. Basically, I've been in school for 4 weeks. It feels like 4 months. I'm exhausted. I'm tired, and we just started, but that's neither here nor there. Just want to let you know how I'm feeling, because, I care about y'all. I hope y'all care about me. I'm tired, but I can do it. So, we have been in school for 4 weeks, 3 weeks, call it 4 weeks tomorrow, and we've already had our first exam within the first 2 weeks of school. That's how I know M2 year is turned up compared to M1 year. M1 year, I felt like I didn't have any time. Oh my gosh. I had time. I really did have time. Second year, though, this is my schedule. This is my schedule that I live by, that I have to write down, because for me, writing things down just works better for me. I think especially with second year, and a lot of my friends I think would agree, a lot of us transition from the end of first year into second year, starting in new leadership roles on campus. Some of us have started to get into research, so that's a little bit more time that we have to allocate there. And if you're just trying to be a human being, a student, a daughter, a cousin, a sister, a friend, your time is very scarce, so you have to plan accordingly. And my class is very, very large, so even though our dean of students, she goes ahead and she shares each trimester with us a calendar, I think for me it works best when I just have it written down, and then I can really figure out what I need to do and accomplish each day. And currently, it's not to complain, I just want to provide an analogy. I feel like a hamster when they just running on that little wheel. That's how I feel right now, but I know I can do it. I try to take deep breaths each day.
Ooh, stop.
And relax, because students have done it before me, so I know I can do it too. I'll be fine. I just have to take a deep breath and relax. So, we've been in school for 4 weeks, and we've already had our first exam. It was on the GI system, because we're in the GI block, and I'm very pleased to say that I am happy with my performance on my exam. I'm happy with my performance on my exam because I feel like I am fine-tuning what really works for me. I'm starting to get that secret sauce, the formula. I know what works for Felicia, and I think that's the biggest thing for second year. I think that's the biggest thing that you're going to learn during your first year, if you're in your first year of med school, is that figuring out your study skills, figuring out your studying style. I think I'm always going to be talking about study skills and how you can get better, because it's something as a med student you're always going to be doing. I think we are in a field of forever learning, so you're always going to have to figure out what works for you, what doesn't work for you, tweaking, being adaptable to the different professors, the different clinicians that are going to teach you. So you have to be flexible on this thing, so I'm going to constantly talk about it. Now, what I was really pleased with my exam is that when I looked at my breakdown of my exam, because each exam that we take, they subdivide into like pharmacology, physiology, microbiology, whatever major content was tested, they'll subdivide it, and then you'll know how you did in each section. And for me, what I was pleased to see is that the areas that I felt confident in, strong, cold during the exam, those are the sections that I did well in, and the ones I was like, oh, I'm not really sure, those are the ones that I didn't do too hot. And so what that serves for me as an indicator that as I am studying, I'm starting to be able to really pick up on, okay, I really understand this, I don't understand this. And I think that's something I kind of struggled with during first year. Like sometimes I thought I understood something, and then come to find out I really didn't understand it that well, and then I didn't get to really find that out until I took the test. That's not really that much fun, but if I can do that now ahead of the game, where I'm able to study and realize, I'm not really getting something, that is amazing. And also, something that I did completely different from last year that I never did is I read a textbook. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, like, okay, you read a textbook, whoop-de-doo. No, I never read a textbook last year. I did not. Because most of our professors, and a lot of people get away with just watching YouTube videos, other supplemental resources, as well as the PowerPoints. And for the most part, I would say that my professors do just use a lot of the information from the PowerPoints and you'll be fine. But what I found is that there would be little gaps that I didn't really get. And I was kind of, to be honest, I kind of was okay with like, I'm not really sure, and just moving on because I was so pressed for time and getting through the material. So I was okay. But this first exam, and I think because boards is something that I'm going to take at the end of this year, I'm really trying to have a good handle of the information that I'm getting the first time around. And that's been a lot of advice that I've been getting, is to learn things well and learn things well the first time if you can. And so I read the textbook and it was a game changer for me. Like, usually I think for me, I didn't really like reading textbooks that much because I felt like a lot of them can be very, very dense and it's not an easy read, and then it just sounds like way too much information or whatever. So I read The Medical Physiology by Guyton Hall, and it was a really easy read. It was a very simple read to me, and I really, really liked it. And to be transparent, in my previous exams, physiology has never been my strongest area. It's been like, okay, and this was one of my best, like, killed it. Period. Killed it. And it only came because I was able to really master the material and read the textbook and have a better and deeper understanding of the physiology. And so one thing I've also learned, I was watching some YouTube videos basically, about boards prep and everything like that. And one guy was talking about when you compare two students, like a student who just recalls facts and another student, while they're studying, they may have to take time to look up words that they're not familiar with or try to have a deeper understanding. So they take more time in that process. But he was comparing and asking, who do you think saves more time ultimately? And it's the student who took the longer approach the first time to get the material, to do secondary research, to look up words they didn't understand the first time, because now they have a deeper understanding of the material, versus if they're just recalling facts. It's hard to just keep recalling facts. When you're in medical school, it's a lot of things that we have to put in our heads. It's a lot of things that we have to just remember just because it's a random fact and we need to remember it, right? So my new approach has been, I am trying to minimize how much I memorize. I am trying to understand. And for some of you guys, you already got this lesson plan. For some of you guys, you're struggling to get this lesson plan. And I'm somebody that I finally got this lesson plan. I want to understand. I don't want to memorize that much, because if I understand how something is supposed to work, which is the normal physiology of something, then I will be readily able to identify when something is not working properly. If I know what this is supposed to do, what this is supposed to look like, it will only make sense. Like, oh, if you don't have this structure anymore, if you lose this function, you clearly won't be able to do your job. And that is the pathology. Easy. It's that simple. So that's my take-home message right now that I would like to share with you guys. Hopefully it works for you, but it's been a game changer for me. So I'm going to keep reading textbooks because it's helping your girl out. I'm about to go order it actually on Amazon today, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. And what else so far? So yeah, there's really not that much going on crazy with me. First exam is done. We probably have another exam and everything else in between coming up. And yeah, that's it. I had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. A friend came into town to visit me. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. It was amazing. It was relaxing. I'm energized for the week. They're probably going to take all my energy out this week, but that's fine. I'm ready to start. But that was pretty much it. I just wanted to come on and share with you guys what's going on with me and do a better job at, letting you guys know, like, how M2 is treating me. It is going to be I foresee a year that is going to challenge me in ways that I've never been challenged before. It is going to take a certain resilience level from me that I know I have, but I know they're going to try me. And what else is it going to do that I foresee? I foresee it being an exciting year as well. There are personal goals that I have for myself that I have been knocking out, like getting more sleep. This is not the time to not get sleep, because you're going to crash and burn. So if you're somebody who's struggling with getting sleep sufficiently in med school, try to figure it out. pick your days where you get a little bit extra hours of sleep. And also, I've been going to the gym more, which has been relaxing my nerves. It has been reducing the amount of coffee I have to drink, so I'm super excited about that. But this video is getting too long. I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know what's going on. I'm excited. It's my last day in the classroom. Let's get it. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you gained something out of this video. Stay tuned, subscribe, and tell a friend to do what? Subscribe and watch Philly Tea and Medicine. Duh. Bye.